Hello everyone. Good morning. Today we gotta do some Gyfin. I need Caphras actually to make the stones. It's not the right button. We need to make the like flawless chaotic blackstones or whatever they're called. So I need Caphras for that. Because I have like, I don't know, 6 or 7 clicks I can still do on fallen gods before we need to really go get more memory fragments. So I think that's the plan for today. We'll do at least an hour. Probably should commit to 2 hours though, since the food buff is 2 hours. I did have to burn my map though because I forgot to repair. There's a horse there. So let me actually store the map. I can't store the map. Can I put the map over there? No. Everyone look away. Everyone look away. Okay. So in between I'll have to switch to the striker, grab the map, and jump to repair again. Let me actually take 2 frenzies. Hey Roasted, how's it going? Good morning. Make sure there's nobody here. There's nobody here. Okay. Oh, I need my horse down here as well, actually. Alright, let's get rolling here. Okay, confidence, luck, alchemy stone, food buff frenzy, loot scroll. Alright, let's roll. This first one is going to be a doozy. I don't know if I actually equipped the right crystals either. I did not. Okay, now we're good. Shouldn't be too bad here. I've kind of gotten used to the new like combo stuff, so let's try and finish Ataraxian main quest, but it's impossible. Just like the solo version. I don't have damage to do it. You should be able to do the solo version. I guess it depends a little bit on your gear, but I thought it was doable with like seasonals. Here's a butcher. Hello, sir. I'm not really ready for you this morning, but misclicked on party. Maybe that was a problem. Yeah, it's way harder with the party. The solo version is mostly just for the completion rewards, and it shouldn't be too hard. Basically stuck on party. Can you not leave and go back in? Let's leave it for now. Not like I'm gonna missing much not doing them. It's like a few billion. You can get like 3 billion silver, so they're definitely worth doing. I don't know if the quest still applies solo. It should. That was the like whole origin of the quest, was for solo. Seal of Sincerity. Oh man, I gotta read some patch notes. I don't know if I'm ready to read some patch notes. Almost died right there because he didn't turn around. Good. Have to do all 3 of them anyway. Guess I'll retry after I'm done with Mountain Inferno. Yeah. It's worth looking at. I think I know the problem. It's a little better, okay. Excuse me, jeez. Another butcher, great. They put the third Macalod in, and then like a base Macalod. So I should be getting the bonus for that. But I think I need to put my DR artifacts on. We're coming close to death here. Maybe we'll actually make it an hour with the frenzy this time. Because I don't think I've ever made it a whole hour with the frenzy. I always die. I like when I don't have to move. It's very comfortable. Three in a row, look at that. Okay, decent butcher luck today. Good morning, Eden. How's it going? First purple? Okay, behind me. Start getting those seal thingies yet? I did, yeah. I didn't look at the patch notes though, so I have no idea what they're for, but something. You can hover them? Yeah, I'm just grinding though, so. Can get you a maid and some other stuff. I think we're good on maids, honestly. Got 11 of them. I think we're totally good there. I just think that we'd need like 20 more to be able to just mate everything. So we're in that weird spot where we can mate in emergencies, but 900 crons. That's almost half a Fallen God attempt. Sir, you were supposed to turn around and you didn't turn around. That was weird. That's interesting though, we'll have to look at it at some point here. Hello, Ballarod. Oh, could have died right there. I don't think I can tell that the Maclods are back in. Feels the same. Hey, Peepo, how's it going? How's Gyfin going? Gyfin is Gyfin, man. You stop paying attention, or you get too greedy and you just die. Biggest thing is greeting skills gets you punished, yeah. And for me, I just die, right? Like, I don't have DP to live, so if I greed, I die. I'm quite a greedy boy. Alright, we gotta go dump weight. Sir. Also, there's so much body blocking that happens. It's really annoying. Don't like the spot? It's kind of boring for you? All spots are the same though. So if this spot is boring, then every spot should be boring. Because everything is exactly the same. It's all circles. I don't like the crampedness, how depressing the cave is. I like caves. Genuinely don't enjoy the spot. I don't mind it. It's not my favorite spot or anything, but I don't mind it so much. This part I don't like. Having to rush purple or I die. Don't like that so much. Definitely some excitement to be had based on events and drops that change the spot and spot. I don't really like, I don't know, for me, like, all the events are exactly the same thing over and over and over again. So, excitement died for me a long time ago. When it comes to events and stuff. Because it's just the same thing over and over. Another freaking despair? Can I not, like, have a rotation without a despair? Or a butcher on me? Not a despair, jeez. Okay. Doing Ronros and Atana spots recently. I'm at 60 total. Almost done. You're getting there. Next level circles, you just use a single combo. You kind of always just use a single combo. You just repeat it, right? Makes it a bit easier to grind a spot for hours on end when stuff like Despair or Butchers happen instead of just nothing. Interesting. I think, like, I'm a person that doesn't like to pay attention. Like, when I'm grinding, so little of my attention is going to actually grinding that it almost does the opposite for me, and it makes me have to pay attention, which I don't like as much. It's like, I don't look at my screen very much. For not having butchers, because then I need to lock in. Yeah. I just don't like looking at the screen. I can, like, do the same combo over and over again, move in the same areas over and over again with, like, very little focus while I'm, like, watching something or whatever it may be, but I have to actually, like, look at my screen for this, and it's not great. Oh, Gyfin? How is it so far? Gyfin is Gyfin, man. Just trying not to get greedy, you know? Totally get where you come from. Doesn't help that I've been doing new Lakita spots. Their death is super easy, so I'm paying attention anyway. That nothing happens, that's fair. That's totally fair. It's a really weird dynamic in the game as well, because you basically don't pay attention at all until you're at the point where, like, you really have to focus or you'll die. And it's just like a flip of a switch. But your first, like, 1,000 hours or 500 hours in the game or whatever, you're not even looking at your screen, basically. Lower Gyfin teaches you to actually do skill rotations. New Highland Spot teaches you how to chain protections. But everywhere teaches you skill rotations. Anywhere tanky. Not having gear teaches you skill rotations. Another freaking butcher, man. You gotta chill. Never had a reason to learn before I came to Gyfin's. That's interesting. Can you die, please? Thank you. Finally, a tongue grad belt. That's so crazy. That is my first ever tongue grad belt. Ever. Back in the day, though, like Eden, back before most of the spots existed, if you didn't learn a combo, you weren't getting anywhere. Like, you had to combo Histria. Histria was like hard. You had to learn pulls and combos and all that stuff. And that just like progressed to other places, but you still needed to learn combos. And then Sakraya was like a whole different animal where you needed combos, but you also needed to learn how to like drag rather than pull. But nowadays when you start, you just blow through all that stuff. Because gear is so much easier to get. Also depends on the class you're playing. Heavily combo-based classes are a bit boring. You think combo classes are boring? So you want to not combo? I'd actually learn more like the Lakita left, almost done. Getting there. Questing is rough, man. My gears progressed so quickly, I legit ran into a wall with Gyfin. I had to stop holding F and actually start focusing my rotation. That wall used to happen like as soon as you got out of squishy stuff. Like as soon as you left Valencia squishy stuff, there's the wall. but it's just, it's so much later now. Man, I got something stuck in my throat. I keep coughing. Weird. Sir, you didn't turn around. Why is he not turning around lately? Jeez. He's gonna get me killed doing that. Gyfin, you want to learn a combo whatever class you play? You want to learn a combo way before Gyfin, man. Like, way before Gyfin. This should not be the first place that you need a combo for. That's crazy. Stick to orcs or giants without a predefined combo using Awakening Nova. I think that's just how Nova works, though. Is it's more fluid. A lot of other classes, like, you can't do anything without a combo. Due to, like, the debuffs and pre-buffs being, like, mandatory. Especially on, like, Awakening Zerker. There are just certain things that you have to do before you start your combo, which are part of the combo in order to, like, even do any damage. And then before with combo-based classes, Awakening Warrior was a bit like that. Yeah, I've never really been a fan of, like, the super fluid classes. And I think it's because, like, you're always going to struggle with cooldowns. And you have all the cooldown stuff on your screen just so that you know what's up and what isn't. I don't know. It just seems like a lot of work. When you could learn a combo. Learn a couple of combos. Be able to weave them in when you need to. What made you interested in Ranger then? You know that Ranger is a combo class. You do combos on Ranger. Because it has, like, pre-buffs and debuffs and stuff too. Awakening's turbo hard with high APM? I don't know about that. Even Ninja isn't that bad. Do some weird combos like playing something also except PDO. Yeah, playing another game, that's an interesting combo. You getting thrown down and then 3 to 4 skills while 460 P. That's because there's so much damage in the game. A lot of classes have that problem. And then they're going to add even more damage into the game when they do Fallen God weapons. And Debo rings. Be interesting. Vito's unplayable without combos? Kinda, yeah. Unless you never leave the squishy places, then I guess you don't technically need one. But then there's PvP, I guess. Can you show me your add-ons? Can't find in DS. I don't even know what my add-ons are. No Black Stars. I wouldn't use them as like something that you should run. And add-ons are like less generic and more spot specific than you think. So add-ons for Gyfin will be different than add-ons for orcs, for example. So what you really need is to learn the art of add-on building, because it's all like situational, right? Makes you quit game because grind same things. It's not the combo being the same that makes things boring. It is that there's literally nothing but this to do with your gear. This is all there is. That's what's boring. It's not the combo aspect. I wouldn't be having more fun if there was more than one combo to do, or if there was a reason to do more than one combo. I wouldn't be having fun. Because it's still the same thing. That's why, like, tagging another class doesn't completely, like, refresh your enjoyment of the game, because at the end of the day, you're doing the same thing, it's just a different combo. I guess I can show them to you, Black Stars, but like, they're not good. They're just something I built for Gyfin. Make grinding spots. What keeps me in the game isn't even the combos, just playing random classes without my brain. Random class on my brain, no efficiency in mind. But imagine if there was actually like a point. Imagine if there was a purpose. Then you probably would have a much easier time choosing to stay in the game. That's really BDO's like biggest weakness, is that there's literally no point. You know what I mean? At least we're enjoying it now. Yeah, we have to create our own point. Are you kidding me? He didn't even cast the skill. We're not making it a whole hour with the frenzy. That's never gonna happen. I gotta like start over without a buff. This is annoying. Doing a progression is the thing that makes me want to play, although it's such a pain sometimes. That goes away, man. Like, progression goes away. You get toward the end of the game, and it's like, hey, your next 1 AP upgrade is 150 bill. You're not gonna feel like you're progressing. Which is unfortunate. And unfortunately, there's no like lead off from that point. There's no like, you enjoyed the progression of the game until you reach another tongue guard belt. What the heck? You enjoyed the progression of the game until you reach this point, and now you get to go do all the fun stuff. That doesn't even exist. It's just like, I know you enjoyed the progression, but we're done with that now. Luckily, I'm so lazy that I'll never get to that point. Really gotta play the game casually, honestly. Like, if you're not super into the broken PvP that exists, even then, even if you are, there's not really a reason to, like, play the game, you know what I mean? At least until they give us something to do, which, like, I don't know if that's their mentality. I don't know if that's what they want out of the game. Have you been today? We've been pretty good. Only died once so far. Fixing to die a second time right there. So our damage like fell off a cliff, which is good. You can join siege and stuff without being heavily ragdolled. You know how much gear you need to be in an uncapped siege without getting crushed? And in a capped siege you need gear as well, because there's like the bonuses still work. Lead it right from the start. And we passed you? That's weird. I guess. Casual is the best, though. For sure. I don't know if at 305 AP it's worth upgrading my belt and necklace from Kaposha. Should I just jump straight to Debos? I would go straight for Debos, yeah. In Uncapped, you need cups. You need everything in Uncapped. In Uncapped, you need 760 gear score to not just die immediately. Need to enjoy grinding life skilling, stick to the game, that's for sure. But why? And also, life skilling doesn't even count anymore because it's bad money. You just need to enjoy grinding, but why is that the only thing? You don't, it's not the game for you? Why can't they just make the game better then? Why can't they appeal to a wider audience by making the game better? You know what I mean? Why does this have to be like the this is all there is game? Hello, Space Supernova. How's it going? I go gym? Alright. Have a good gym. Get the gains in. Let's not freaking die again, game. Yeah, compared to 2018, BDO improved, but still needs work. It's exactly, you're doing all the same stuff. Nothing has actually improved. Some quality of life has improved, but the game has not changed since it came out. We are still going in circles. We're making money at Helm's Post, our pirate island. Yep, more circles, man. That's all the game has ever had is circles. Which doesn't make any sense to me. How is this game still alive? If we're honest with ourselves, how's this game not died already? Freedom from the grind at a little more than an hour. Freedom from which grind? I'm trying to think. Blue. Surely can, but game industry doesn't usually work like that. There's just no passion left in the gaming industry. It used to be a passion-driven industry, and now it's just a bunch of corporate people wanting money. That's all it is. which is really unfortunate. Hello, Note. How's it going? Not a single good MMO that keeps their players year-round, which is tragic. It is absolutely tragic. Apparently running circles is fun? No, it isn't. We're tired of circles. We're here because of the sunken cost fallacy. That's the only reason we keep playing. We don't want to lose the thousands of hours we've spent going in circles. So we keep going in circles. Because we love to gamba. A lot of people don't, actually. Freedom from the BDO grind? There are plenty of passion games out there, but they're all like absolutely tiny indie devs that don't get traction because they can't keep up with the community, right? That said, you can still do life skilling whatever you like, even if it's not best money, just have fun. But even life skilling is just circles. Isn't that crazy? They're so set on the circle mindset that even life skilling is circles. You do a circle of your trees that you're sapping, or you do a circle of the mobs that you're butchering. It's still circles, which is absolutely crazy to me. Some of us stand at pillars. That's the same difference as circles, really? Yeah, it's all the same stuff, man. Stocks blew up, officially 50 pence in my bank account. Isn't 50 pence like cents? 50 whole pennies? How'd that guy not die? Weird. Gatherings just like grinding, yeah. Just more circles, man. Hunting is like not really circles, but kind of. What's wrong with small indie studios? If you look at all my gaming time, pretty sure 80% of that time is games in those studios. I didn't say there's anything wrong with it. I said that they're not big enough to keep up with the community. So, like, the people don't stay in those games for a longer period of time. You play it for a couple of weeks, and then you leave it alone for a few months, and then you go back to it, right? It's because they can't keep up.
Hello there.
Stellanox 1918 just followed.
Stellanox, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. 50 pennies. Jeez. Some people enjoy analyzing the market and making the most profit. It doesn't have to be end goals, just something you like to do. Yeah. But then there's market caps and stuff. BDO isn't really the place to like do that with, because everything's so controlled. It's so like hands-on. People still do it, which is like blows my mind. Why wouldn't you go to like a game with an actual open market to do that? I guess I don't understand, but don't really have to understand, I suppose. More of those games than ever now. So I think statement about no more passion in the gaming industry is just wrong. Maybe. Balance, just do whale hunting and grind. I don't want to grind. I don't want to go in circles forever. That's the whole point. Solo's way better than party? Yeah, there you go. Best part is you can get banned from whale hunting. You can get banned from anything. In any game. AAA games I play for days and not weeks, so indie's better than AAA. A lot of indies are better than AAA. But none of them, like, an indie developer can't like keep people in their game full time like the way the BDO does and World of Warcraft and all that, because instead of weekly updates that have little bits of pieces here and there, it's like every month or every other month. Which is fine. It's just like how many games do I need to be playing at once, you know what I mean? Do you want a free market, play OSRS, I guess? Yeah. There's a lot of games that have an open market though. Can always be an MP. Or gonna sell things at min price. You know how much grinding you'd have to do to keep up with the loss of money doing that though? Especially if you were to like buy things high and then sell them low. Be crazy. Open market would ruin BDO even more. That's for sure. But probably not in the way that you think it would. I think it would ruin it not from a the market would be unusable standpoint, but from a there would be a lot more like gold sellers and stuff, and PA is really not great about like restricting stuff like that or preventing stuff like that. They try, but it's like totally out of their wheelhouse. Talking MMO only? No. Any game. Ooh, might die. I think the majority of the games that have released in the last 5 years have like fallen way short of what they could have been or should have been. And ones that could have been good, like, don't get updates anymore. I think the gaming industry in general is just not great right now. It's starting to recover. There's some interesting things coming out, but it's a far cry from what it used to be. Back before gaming was a multi-billion-dollar industry. Gatekeeping for new players will be insane. New players just get Tuvala gear, man. You get handed mid-game gear. Baldur's Gate 3 was a sign of hope. Yeah, and you know what everyone else in the industry said? Every single other developer in the industry said, don't expect this. Not, hey guys, we're gonna try, but if we can't get there, please understand. It's, we're not doing this. So you sometimes have, like, the crazy stuff like that, but last time I was really happy with how it released is Baldur's Gate, yeah. Might be looking at... Okay, almost died. Original game stand, because I experienced nothing of what you were talking about. Maybe you just like games more than I do. I think I just have like a weird... I don't know. I want games to be better than they are. I don't like the same stuff releasing over and over again. Nobody's pushing the boundaries anymore. So probably play a lot of games that aren't your thing. Yeah, the like Pal World and stuff, that's not really my thing either. But I tried it out. Had a good time with it. I don't usually play like survival stuff or any of that. They're my first survival games? Interesting. We're keeping it short. Got hop. Seen people playing on pitch. Alright, Klaus, have a good one. Appreciate you stopping in. Big companies just suck. Low effort, high income policy. Yeah. And even like small companies a lot of times will start off with passion and interest, and then that dies off, but they feel obligated to keep a game alive because of the money. Looking at you, PA. Until big sponsor comes. Just what happened with Cyberpunk release. The problem with Cyberpunk was not the developers though. It's the investors. Shareholders, yeah. The studio still had passion for the game, and still does have passion for the game. But without them, the game would have been made, so... But everything's always about money. I'm so sick of everything always being about money. The whole world runs on money, and it doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, that's actually the hour. Let's see how we did. Pretty bad, I'm assuming. 16.5K with the blue. Not great. Not great. 83 Caphras though, that's a decent little chunk of stones. No Man's Sky is a good example too. Horrendous release, but devs kept going. Now it's a nice game. I think I tried No Man's Sky. I don't remember when though. Quite a long time ago. Seemed like an interesting kind of thing. There's like the outliers, obviously, where there's like a couple of good games that are run by companies that aren't terrible. But I feel like the majority of the wave of games that releases is just like completely cash grabby. $247 what? It's fun. You can like build your own ships and stuff, right? I want to try Helldivers 2. Maybe good. I've heard good things about it, yeah. I've thought about trying it, but... I definitely feel like a break is coming up. We've skipped some non-video days the last few weeks. Just trying to push for progress, and definitely feel like we need a break day. I don't know what we'll play though. Last Epoch release in 1 hour. I played it during the beta. I think I have it actually, and played it during the beta. Do I even have... I'm sure I have Lost Epoch. I remember playing it. I do, yeah. Playtime 3.5 hours. Last played April 1st, 2023. That's weird. 150 days almost we've been playing. $101 Caphras. Maybe I'll just make 10 stones. Got another good Sork outfit. Is it Burn? Rose Nor? What's with the hair? Alright, we've got a couple of clicks here. Not a ton of clicks, but a couple. 77 stack. Easy pry right here. Okay, click number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Almost average. Need that duo? Yeah. Number 10. $11. $11 clicks for Pry. The heck is that, game? I don't know what you think you're doing, but we're not doing that. Okay, let me get a couple more of these. We'll juice this up a little bit. Okay, attempt number 1 at duo, but considering how many friggin' times we failed pry, this should be a 1 tap. Well, that's all my memes gone. For 1 click at duo. That's so awful. That's gonna go well, obviously. 1 for 11 on pry. We're working on my Tet luck there. I gotta go claim that quest. Forgot to grab that quest. It's, this series is gonna take longer than I thought. Because, the fallen gods are not gonna cooperate. Okay, Seal of Sincerity. 40 of them for 100 stack, 30 for 900 crons. Hey. Choose your glorious storage box. 10 artisans, that'll be handy. Once a week, mythical feathers, enhancement help kit. 20 memes. I should probably put my armor back on. Don't need to die to something weird. Hello, Scholar. I too am Scholar. Now we need more memes. That's 4 hours of history right there. Just vanished in an instant. Four hours. Also, I have 13,000 armor stones that I have nothing to do with. Because they decided to make the narc weapons only. Happens. Does it happen? Or does it only happen to me? No, I'm guessing that people have gotten worse than 1 for 11. We're gonna be spending a lot of time in history still, I think, though. Like a lot of time. was kind of hoping to get like done or close to done before Dragon's Dogma came out, but it'll definitely be after, and probably well after. She blew up 4 consecutive Prydisto. Those things are cursed. That's unfortunate. We're kind of getting there on despairs, though. How are we looking? 113? It's not too bad. Hey, Kaviro, how's it going? Good. What about you? We're doing all right. Just just failed a bunch of Pry Fallen God attempts though, so we're 1 for 11 on Pry Fallen God. It's going well. Trying to get the thing for the boots, but meh. You're not doing Dark Seekers, are you? This Dark Seekers is bugged. And it's been bugged for like 2 weeks. I don't know if they fixed it this patch or not either. Work together by collecting 30 million and unlock a special hot time. Great. Well, they changed some classes. Uh-oh, they changed Striker. Added forward guard. Some Nova stuff. Content Guild League. Doesn't look like they fixed it. Haven't played Dragon's Dogma. Is it good? It is quite good, yeah. And Dragon's Dogma 2 is coming out. What's bugged about it? They bugged the Ember drop. It's dropping like a 10th as often as it should. It was just trying to spot because I'm 301 now. From what I remember, that skill had forward guard a while ago. I think so too, yeah. The double punch thing? I don't remember though. You guys hear that they shadow nerfed Circer stamina? Dragon Dogma 2, continue the first one, or I can play the second directly. I've heard that it's like the same story, but like updated. But I don't know much about it. I tend to avoid the games that I'm interested in so that I can like experience them. So I don't really have an answer for you. Or it was supposed to be the same world or something. I'm not even sure. I think in either case, like the first Dragon's Dogma is quite old now. And I don't see a reason why you wouldn't be able to just play the second one. Alright, let me run to the restroom and then we'll get going to Giants here. Then we'll have to go back to Histria, of course, to get more memory fragments as we push the Fallen God. But yeah, give me a minute, I'll be right back. All right. Let's get to work. Item has been expired. Great. Just what we need. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? There it is. Okay. I feel like we do this every single week. Here we go. Striker's pretty comfy. Do you get any stutters? Are we gonna have this conversation every day? you wanna go again? Doing pretty good. How about yourself? We did fail 10 Rifall and God clicks in a row though. So like I guess I'm not doing that great, but we're dealing with it. Pushing through. Morning, Zuko. What's stuttering? The game sometimes will have like the stutters. Not stuttering for me. He has a graphics card apparently that's like known for creating stutters. Not the stream, the game. How many cups did you manage to make during the last week? 2. We got 2 cups, both crit cups. Which was nice. I didn't actually expect to get those at all, so it's nice to just have them. We need a couple of juiced hours for despairs here. When are you gonna roll for another random class? Probably somewhere around the 10th. Though I don't know which days I'll have off, so I'll have to actually like look at it to be able to tell you. If you get something really bad like Sec Nova, well then I would just play Awakening. $7 or $14 for what? Sec Awakening doesn't matter? No. Reroll. 7 or 14. Oh, you mean for the days? Those must be the Thursdays. Probably the 14th. I'm not sure. Could be the 7th, I guess. $14th helps spread out a bit more. Yeah, February is kind of like a short month as well, so. But then 2 weeks after that is Dragon's Dogma, so I don't know. What if the next class doesn't have a ton of time? 14th of March, yeah. Hey, crystallized. I need to upload Thursday's video, man. Or did I upload it? I don't even know. I probably didn't, right? I did not. You guys watch Grand Tour? So there's another like special, though it's very long. Like I haven't gotten through it yet. I've been watching it for 2 days, haven't even made it through the whole thing. Watch the Elden Ring DLC trailer? Nope. Woke up, started streaming. I did hear about it though. Just released, yeah. Something tree, Erd tree or something. Alright, we gotta go dump weight. Two despairs already. Making pretty good time. Shadow of Erd tree, yeah. Yeah. Are they just making the world bigger then, or? It's already kind of big. Have you played the main game? A bit. Not like a ton, but a bit. And take a longer BDO break for Dragon's Dogma 2. So I took some time off work, if that's any indicator. I do have like obligations for BDO, which are going to be like a little bit complicated to fulfill. But I plan to play quite a lot. So I'm not sure how that's going to fit in. Like, I'm going to attempt to stream like kind of a lot when it comes out. Play it and stuff. I don't know how long it'll be though. And push back the reroll as well. We'd have to push to the next reroll for sure. Not the one after the striker, but the one after that. Because there'll be probably like a good chunk of days that I just don't play BDO. I still need to pre-order the game though. I haven't done that yet. I need to jump on that. Could also just not roll striker for now. Well then striker would get 2 extra weeks and then we'd hit the Dragon's Dogma, right? I'd rather spend 1 extra week on the next one than 2 extra weeks on striker.
Hello there.
Altheris just followed.
Altheris, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. It's 1 week after reroll. It's on the 22nd, right? Yeah. Reroll on the 14th. Yeah, I'd probably reroll on the 14th still. And then just if it feels like too short, then give the next class some extra time. I don't know. I don't know if I'm like, I can't just not play BDO for a whole week though, due to my like partner obligations. And I don't like necessarily plan to do that either. Better for loyalties either way, yeah. I do have enough already to buy the next character slot, but the one after that is going to be a big problem. It won't be too long before I have to start going out to like 50 days between rerolls. But I haven't like logistically figured out how the whole thing is going to work, but I did take some time off for it. The plus side striker skill rotation isn't too hard. Press F, yeah. Nice and comfy. I think it comes out on a Friday, so we'll probably play it on that Friday, and then I think I wanted to stream Saturday and Sunday as well. So I took those off. So we'll probably do it Saturday and Sunday also. And then I guess if I needed to do some stuff in the evenings, I could do BDO stuff in the evenings, like editing and whatnot. I don't know why, but Striker felt kind of squishy at Ash. C9 Muskins. Full duo Fallen God evasion. It's because you don't have enough evasion. Gotta get more evasion, man. Were you running elixirs or just like a frenzy? Elixir rotation? Yeah. It'd be better to just run DR. You probably don't have Uragons, but DR at Duo Fallen God is tankier than evasion at Duo Fallen God. Were you also actively keeping your kick buff up? Keeping it up, interesting. You should have been okay. I did just fine there with the same gear, but without Dawn's gloves on a ninja. It's just C10 Libers. But I wasn't using elixir rotation either, I was just using a frenzy. Felt a lot squishier than things like Megu or Mystic. You shouldn't feel squishier than Megu, but Megu has range, so maybe that's part of it. And you should be equally as tanky as a Mystic. Unless they shadow nerfed it. Like they did with Zerker. Mystic has good HP regen? Yeah, I suppose. But your elixirs should take care of that. What they do to Zerker? They nerfed stamina on Zerker. They shadow nerfed it. No mention of it anywhere, but it uses a lot more stamina now. Any other nerfs coming? Zerker's actually bad. Zerker used stamina? It didn't, no. But now it does. Zerker hasn't been good since the reworks of all the classes. Like the buffs to recent classes. And it's always only ever been okay in 1v1s. And okay at large scale. It's just a CC bot in large scale. What are your top 3 classes? My top 3 classes or the top 3 classes? And in what, like, context? Very strong 1v1 class, in my opinion. Great protections and save movement, HP regen, 700 grabs. If you grab first on a Zerker, you will die. You have to CC them with something else first, so the grabs are just backup CCs. You can't, like... If you grab, your fail animation is longer than every other class in the game, so you will die. It is decent in 1v1s, but not because it's protected, just because it moves a lot, right? It's fast and has a lot of movement. It has some pretty bad matchups though, I'll say. But every class has bad matchups. Is it longer than Stuck Guardian's fail animation? Yes. Yes, it is. It is very long. Your top 3 PvE. Okay, well, my favorite PvE classes are my 2 mains, which are Ninja and Zerker. And then probably Scholar after that, because I quite like Scholar. But they're not, like, sorted by what's actually good, though. They're just what I enjoy. Maybe if they remove mouse movement. If they remove mouse movement, Zerker is like a really bad class. Because it has skills that you use that put you in forward guard, and you just sit there for like 10 seconds and you can't cancel it. You're literally just sitting there in forward guard. And the only reason it lives is because you can turn the forward guard with mouse movement. That's it. So the majority of Zerker's skills become useless. You don't have mouse movement. And it becomes really, really terrible. Mouse movement is generally busted and abused, yes. But without mouse movement, Zerker is very bad. Especially Awakening Zerker. Awakening Zerker will be dead tomorrow if they remove mouse movement. Desync makes it next to impossible to fight against. You can't plan around desync though. You can't nerf a class just because it desyncs for you and you have a hard time fighting it. Because for others it doesn't. Desync also makes it harder to fight with. Yep. That's why you can never grab. You like your catch cannot be a grab ever. Even if the person is just standing there and block, you cannot use a grab as a catch. You will desync, you'll fail, you'll die. So it doesn't actually matter how many grabs Zerker has. Which they removed a grab, by the way. I don't know if you know that, but they removed a grab. But you can't lead with a grab. You'll die if you lead with a grab. Because the fail animation is like 6 years. Also, it has no iframes. And the one iframe it does have, you use as normal movement. So it's always on cooldown. So you just stand there and you take everything. It's not in like a great spot, man. Like it's still okay in 1v1s just because how fast it is, but it's really fallen off very hard. Grab shouldn't exist anyway, dumb mechanic. What would you do about a Guardian and a Valk then? Then you just have SA trading, yep. Remove grabs and remove protections from busted classes. Ah, I see. So make your class good. No other class good. Remove grab and Musa is the most played class in the game? Yeah, for sure. Or Meiwa. Just fast stuff, basically. Or give every class a grab. Sork exists, so you can't do that. You can't give a class that has like nearly infinite iframes a grab. Unless you heavily nerf the class you give grabs to. But that doesn't make any sense. Because then you're at like a net neutral. Hey, we're gonna give you a grab, but now you don't do any damage. Hey, we're gonna give you a grab, but now you don't have protections. No one would want that. Give Musa a grab, but then remove all its SA dashes. No Musa would want that. Because then Musa would be, like, immobile. Musa would have a harder time moving than Sork does. Ooh, we got a boss. Because they balance the game around grabs, but shouldn't have existed from the beginning. It really, like, fills a lot of gaps in class design, though. We would have much worse classes if they didn't have grabs. They didn't plan around grabs. Can't just give classes that are balanced around not having grab a grab. I don't think anybody wants classes to get grabs. The real problem is range grabs. That's the actual issue. How does that even make sense? A ranged grab. The heck world are we living in? Where I can space jam my arm out and grab you. That doesn't make any sense. Remember the old days of Zerker? You keep grabbing someone over and over? Yeah, but it still did no damage. The reason you could grab somebody 17 times in a row because there was no CC caps is because you did no damage. And it took like 17 CCs in a row in order to kill somebody. Awakening Guardian and Scholar have discussing grabs. Awakening Lawn, Awakening Hash. Those are the disgusting ones. Succession Nova as well. No Disto? Come on, man. All grabs should be Mystic Ninja Striker range. Lawn issue isn't the range, it's the cone, but all range grabs have that cone. Cyclone should get a grab. She can use out of her flight. That's scary. By that time, Wizards and Rangers were the only good classes. Yeah. Every class should have a wizard grab. You know how terrible the wizard grab is? That's what grabs should be. It shouldn't be something you can catch with. It should just be like a follow-up CC. Just watching Goldstein test every grab, and Lawn's cone is so egregious. There's a lot of like crazy ones though. It's not just Lawn that's bad. Like range grabs shouldn't exist though. That doesn't make any sense. Why does it even have a grab? Wizard? Yeah. If you make every grab a wizard grab, you got a lot of classes that rely on it. Classes should not rely on it though. Awakening Mystic needs a grab, does it? Or does Awakening Mystic just play around the fact that they have a grab? Lawn would need something, because Lawn only has 2 catches, and one of them is a grab. Class are allowed to rely on their kit, but what I'm telling you is that's not what they're doing. They're relying on the grab, and that's it. They have other CCs in the kit. Maybe they need some work. But the grab is not the only CC that Mystic has. So it's not the same logic. Or full on weight. Eh. Musa just rely on its dash. Just as much as other classes rely on grabs. What is your obsession with Musa? Can I ask that? Why are you so focused on Musa? Really curious. Who hurt you? Which Musa hurt you? And where did they touch you? Was it Shaky Bay? Did Shaky Bay hurt you? Every Musa hurt you? Musa used to be like the worst class in the game. Musa used to be the Succession Nova of the game. Where'd they put their crescent blade? That's a good point. Where are they hiding that thing? Shaky couldn't hurt a paper bag. Is he even still around anymore? I haven't heard from him in a while. Or about him in a while. Kind of came back a little and made a guild and was teaching new players. Then quit again. Interesting. I guess I hadn't realized he quit the first time. Shows you how much attention I pay. I don't think I've ever watched Shaky Bay do anything. He quit when he lost his fights in Neptune's live on stream. Interesting. It was like 10-2. Nep wasn't using yellow crystal. Kind of got clowned on by a lot of people. Interesting. Don't know Shaky, but seemed kind of toxic from his older videos. That is definitely the box I would put him in. How's Awakening so far in terms of PvE? It's decent. Striker's in a decent place. It's not like breaking records, but not a bad class at all. What are your main account, main and tag? Zerker and Ninja. I'm toxic too though, so I don't hate the fella. I don't really have an opinion of him, because like I never like watched anything that he did or talked to him or anything like that, so I don't know. I just know he had like a very particular, I guess, position in the community. Hello, Talon. Good morning. Do you think it's better than Awakening Musa? Striker? They're probably very similar. They're probably very, very close. At least I acknowledge my toxicity. I think he did it for the views though. I don't know that he was like actually that person. I just think that that's what he felt was going to get views. So he created that persona. I don't know that that's him. You know what I mean? Take my wife to dentist. Broke a tooth yesterday. Oh man. Rip. Kick from a fair few guilds for like starting drama, presumably though, right? I think he just felt like that was the only way for him to get views, was to be the center of drama. That's gotta be so stressful. It's for the birds, man. Hey, another crystallize. We're at 6 so far, and we have 23 minutes left. Outside of YouTube videos too. Might be wrong though. I don't know. I never talked to the guy. Hard to say. And another one? Okay. I'll take it. I don't know why I'm even that angry over people who hate grabs. I'm a Shy. Give Shy a grab. That'd be hilarious. I'd love to see Shy grab like a Zerker or something. And also Shy like has so little movement anyway. And it has bubble. Just give it a grab. Try and code that in. Code the animations in of that. How'd that work? Shy should be able to body slam a Zerker. That'd be so funny. What if Shy Grab just summoned a donkey that ran up and like bit the arm of the class and threw him to the ground? But it was like really slow. That'd be so funny. Like a little Donkanot. Like a little flying donkey just comes in, grabs your arm and throws you on the ground. Be hilarious.
Hello there.
Mr. Married Too Young just followed.
Mr. Married Too Young, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Shy just launches itself at someone to body slam them, but if it misses, 3-second recovery of them standing back up. There you go. Do the Pal World strat. Shy puts itself in a rocket launcher and then shoots out at the. That'd be so funny. Some Shy kicked my Zerker over a pilgrim spot the other day. Yeah, man, Shies can be scary if you underestimate them. Jermaine suck at Awakening Ninja. Succession. I wasn't like good at it, but I played it for quite a while. Mostly played Zerker though. I played Zerker since launch, basically, and then Ninja for a couple of years. PC froze updating game? Oh man. Hey Dingle War, how's it going? Would you say, do I get my second disto or pen bigs first? Disto give me 284 at 340. I'd probably go the disto. You're basically at the 341 bracket. I'd get more AP first. Just like Shy to do extra damage to the top class of the current meta. I don't know what it is. Like right now it'd be like a Witch or a Nova, right? More AP equals things die faster equals more silver. That is the basis of it, yeah. Don't need DP if the mob's dead. That's a fair point. Or if you play a forward guard class, your DP goes farther. Still in Ash prison? Oh man. We had a guildie just get out of Ash prison like yesterday or the day before, so you'll get it, man. You'll get there. Do not play in forward guard class heavily. Time to re-roll the scholar. Tried try 4 times. It went probably each time since then. Kind of fed up with it, so play less. That just means you're more likely to get it next time, man. The more you fail, the more likely success is. That's coming from a 3 for 17 on Tet, okay? You got it. Not only did we go 3 for 17 on Tet accessories, we also went 1 for 11 on Pry Fallen God this morning. So, don't feel bad, man. It'll always turn around. I'll just keep pushing. The Fallen God went 1 for 16 on Pry with the helmet. Ah, oh, jeez. I was hoping it would go at least a little bit smooth, given the history of terrible enhancing, but that has not been the case thus far. You just take like 1 week break and then I want to grind again. It's good to take breaks for sure. Forcing yourself is a surefire way to not play again. Are you going to be playing Dragon's Dogma 2 when that comes out? That I think will be a really good time. I don't know what build I want to go with yet. I tend to like the warrior-esque things, but warrior in the first Dragon's Dogma was just a lot of like jumping and attacking. So I don't know. I don't know if they fixed that or... Not heard of that at all? You've not heard of Dragon's Dogma? Man. How close are we to full-time streamer? Not even remotely. Like, not even close. Not even 10% of the way there.
Hello there.
Ungraceful_Toga just followed.
Ungraceful Toga, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Do you take the rewards from Black Spirit Adventure? I do, yeah. For this challenge. The next one, I plan not to. Dragon's Dogma was really fun. Sorcerer was the most boring, though. There's a lot of, like, waiting for casts, right? I really liked the Assassin. Like the Strider thing. And I did like Warrior, even though it was just like jump attacks, basically. We might try Warrior in the next one. I tend to prefer that kind of playstyle. Did everyone get their merch who purchased last week? It was just Rapul that purchased merch. And he did get his, yeah. He posted it in the merch Discord. Spent most of my time in League and WoW before I started BDO. This game sold for 10 years. Yeah, you know BDO is like almost 10 in Korea. I think it is 10 in Korea, right? Dragon Dogma sounds like a D's Nuts joke. Maybe we'll watch the trailer. We have 12 minutes left on the hour, and maybe we'll watch the Dragon's Dogma trailer. So that you guys can see what all the hype is about. Just waiting and relying on pawns. Yeah, I didn't really like the relying on pawns. I always went with a healer pawn. And then I was always something that did a lot of damage without casts. Got a Vel from box yesterday. Hey, nice. Big gains. Really love Fighter. Looks so good. We'll have to check it out, man. I really need to decide on a direction. I'm probably gonna go something melee. I usually go the Strider, but maybe we'll go like a Fighter or Warrior or something. Just do a challenge where you should only do life skilling. I don't enjoy life skilling, so that's just not gonna happen. I would just not enjoy the challenge. Tried BDO when Guardian released back in the day. Once before that as well, never quite got into it. It is definitely a challenging game to get into. I will say that. Really hope the story is there this time. We'll see. I surprised myself with how bad I am at Nova. Just takes practice, man. Last summer I picked up again. Since then I've been really enjoying that I can just play it on and off. It is one of the few MMOs that like you could just put down for 2 months and not feel like you're super behind. But that's just because of how long it takes to get anywhere when you get to the end game. Romance system or got married to Fortval was weird. New class release looks kind of bad. Have you seen it? I haven't looked at anything. I heard it was coming out and I looked away because I knew I was going to play it. Didn't even know there was a new class that they were releasing. BDO? No, Dragon's Dogma. We should just look up some Nova guides. Most of them are so old. What I would do, like instead of necessarily looking up a Nova guide, I would just look at a Nova that's grinding where you are, but performing better than you. Just his grind video and see if you can like learn from that. What are they doing that you aren't, or what are they doing differently than you? It's a pretty effective way to learn as well. You should do the same challenge but make it without any rules in EU server or something, so we can compare your progress with Iron Man. Without any rules, so just a progression series to 700. See how fast it goes, because it'll be pretty fast. Nobody's. It's Nova looks like it got good buffs though. I don't know that it like solves the problem of Nova though. To be honest, I really enjoyed watching a regular progression series that actually gets an ending, like Road to 730 or something. You think that we're not going to get an ending? So many progressive series that just stop. Oh, I see. Stop uploading? Yeah. Morning Sick, what are you grinding for? We're grinding for Crystallized Despair. We need 300 of them to exalt our Alchemy Stone. And I've got like 115 or something. They stop uploading because they quit, right? That's the main problem. That's like one of the problems with doing like a conventional progression series is like, why would you choose to do that when you have a main account? But also, like, a lot of people just do not like that stuff. I quite like a progression series, but it has not been entirely positive. It's been mostly positive on the YouTube side of things, but there are some very like negative things that happen. Love your commentary. If you make a normal one for ordinary player, I think it'd be great. I hadn't even like considered ever doing that. Mostly because like that's all people do, right? And I wanted something different. Because to like create traction, you need to like stand out. And also, I thought an Iron Man would be fun. But like a road to 700 conventionally would just be buying things off the market, basically. PvP montages are kind of cringe. I never watch PvP montages. I just don't care. I don't see what's interesting about them. Can we outgear someone and kill them in a clip? Not show fights? Yeah. And not show deaths or anything else. Yep. Some do because they have cursed accounts. Yeah. If you make an ordinary one, I'll probably watch it 4 or 5 times. Since I like watching them while I eat or grind. Interesting. Nothing new this patch but a new costume? Yep. Road to 700 is too easy. It's gotta be like 720. That's not that hard either, though. Seen your Iron Man series twice already? There's so many episodes, though. What the heck? Never see you play your own class and progress with it? Yep, we have not played a Zerker yet. Got a lot of time on my hands, that's funny. Day 1 pen black star, pen red nose set down. It's possible. It is possible. I don't know though, like it'd be hard to formulate structure because it'd just be grinding. That's all main count is you go somewhere that makes you money and you grind. That's the whole thing. I would actually just do 0 enhancing and I would just buy everything. Self-enhanced accessories, then tapping content. Is tapping content though? I don't know. I don't like enhancing is the problem. Like just like, so if I could avoid enhancing, I would never touch it. It is for me when I watch you fail. Feel less likely to enhance myself. Yeah, because you see like how bad it can be. If you'd win, you'd like it. Maybe. Oh gosh, there's a Cyclops. We're gonna die to this Cyclops. Its current gear score, we're like 658. Something like that. There's also an exclamation gear command even on YouTube. So if you're ever curious.
Hello there. Sputnik TM just followed.
Hey, crystallized. Sputnik, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. There's basically the hour done as well. 9 despairs. Quite happy with that. Thank you. 13k trash, about usual. Only 5 of the new event token things, though. That's interesting. Hope the challenge goes well. It's going quite well so far. We are progressing very well. I guess I could have stuck around for that boss buff, but I just don't care that much. You break my chat, Cookie? Gosh dang it. I guess I'll look up some Nova grind vids and see how much I'm doing wrong. Maybe you're not doing anything wrong. What do you think? I just realized I was pulling up this trailer, right? And I just realized that I have no way to give you guys the sound. So we're gonna watch a silent trailer because I literally cannot apply the sound on your guys' end. I just like that I can't do it. But we'll watch the Dragon's Dogma 2 trailer. Maybe we'll put closed captions on so you guys can see. Oh, we don't need subtitles. It has their own. Clink. It's made by Capcom, guys. Pre-order now, guys. Standard edition pre-order bonus. Adventurer's Safeguard Ring of Assurance. We're gonna have to pre-order this. I gotta get some stuff. Boon in early battles, superior weapon. Quartet, interesting. So basically, you get to like jump on giant monsters and climb on them and attack them and stuff. It's really good. And the graphics look really good as well. Quite a good update to the graphics. We might go fighter though, I don't know. I tend to like the bows and arrows though, they work really well. Nine, okay. How are we looking? 122? It's not bad. 78 or so more for the first upgrade. Try Magic Archer, you'll love it. I've played Magic Archer before. I played all the classes before except Sorcerer. Because I didn't like the cast times, I couldn't deal with it. I played a fair bit of Dragon's Dogma. This cracky Ataraxian is so freaking annoying. Yep.
Hello there. Grimsy just followed.
I'm Grims. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Okay, we go in. So badly designed. I don't like the big whale guy. You have to like drag the things to the other thing. Aren't we still waiting on a 4th dungeon, by the way? And there's supposed to be another one? Did I repair my gear? I bet you I didn't. I sure didn't. Iron Man things. What are you gonna do? Dungeons are such a nightmare for me, yeah. So yeah, I took a whole week off work for Dragon's Dogma, and we're gonna be spending a good chunk of time doing that. So, oh, missed the turn. I already see what I'm doing wrong to begin with. I don't have 316 AP. That would help for sure. More AP is more gooder. But you know how you get 316 AP? It's pretty easy, man. Buy it from CM? No, 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 no. You do this. Please hold. Please hold. Also, let me temporarily hide my screen and I'll bring it back. By hide my screen, I don't mean hide the whole thing. I mean just not show you everything. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, you ready for it? You go to the text button, you go add your text, you make it white. There you go. And then you right click it and you hit duplicate. Guys, we did it. we did it. I'm at 262 Kudum. Where should I farm for money on my Mewa? Kratuga, probably. Probably Kratuga. That's easy progress right there. And I didn't even use Photoshop because I don't have Photoshop. Okay, it's 10:30. We go again. Might try Katuga. Maybe it'll be a spot I enjoy. I quite enjoyed Katuga. Spent a lot of time there. Maywa would be best at Katuga. Or Histria even. Maywa would excel at Histria. At that sort of gear. Katuga's an aggro spot as well, yep. Can be crazy money. Oh. There's just an event chilling. Debating on tagging either a Musa or a Wusa. Wusa would do more damage than Musa. On a, like, PvE scale. It's a lot of silver, though. Yep. Price of black stars, man. Let's see, we are 2.3 bill away from having enough money for the second Penjatina. But I think I still need like 1,800 weapon stones, so we'll probably have the money before we have the weapon stones. On the bright side, I've gotten everything money can buy right now. It's hard capped by Caphras and Jatina accessories. Well, you can buy Caphras. So that's a good thing to buy. Tugan can be a bill an hour on Nova with Agris, yep. Pretty good spot. Buying Caphras feels nasty. They're really cheap right now, though. But grinding Caphras takes way longer. Unless you want to go live at Gyfin for a while. Or do Olins. While grinding for these pot pieces. Got like 2k Caphras. But how many hours did that take though, right? To get 2k Caphras. Because you can buy 2k Caphras for, what, 3 bill? And that's 2 hours. So in 10% of the time, you can have 2k Caphras. Which cryo be an option too? I really don't like how that spot feels to grind. I quite like Sakraya. There's just nothing there for us anymore. 2k Caphras, 4 or 5 bill on NA. Okay, so 3 hours. Maybe 4, I guess. If you wanted to be comfy. Better than nothing? That's fair. I go to Prati to grind for a Tannis, since at least can get Tongue Ring. I don't know what the rates are there anymore. Like the red shard rates were always pretty bad. And I assume that they just replaced the red shard with the Tongue Ring, but I don't know. This is the worst designed dungeon I'll ever play. PA's new to dungeons, okay? You gotta cut him some slack. Maybe I'll think about doing like a main series on EU or something. I don't know. It's not really something I've thought about before. Is it worth doing the guaranteed pen boss gear after the first one, or just buy the gear from the market? Like purely from a cost perspective, I think 2 is worth it. But from like a time frame perspective, it kind of depends on how much you grind. If you grind a lot, then there's no sense in locking yourself into weeklies. But cost-wise, 2 is technically worth it. Are you using the marketplace in the next challenge? No. Masochist? You just don't need it. You just don't need the market. You're a big advocate of buying your upgrades. Yep. You should always buy your stuff. Do as I say, not as I do. I think that's the phrase, right? Yeah, it's like it's gonna take a really long time. The next one is gonna be such a long series. We probably won't go nearly as hard at it as we have this one, because it's gonna be very much a longer term. And I want to do other things as well. So that'll be like it'll probably be like a lead off into having something else that we also do. And we'll like split the time a little bit and not just do BDO, but also do something on something else. So many other games I want to play, like Dragon's Dogma, obviously, and then Baldur's Gate I would like to play. I also would be interested in like checking out other MMOs, because I really like this. BDO is my first MMO. I haven't really played anything else. I checked out Lost Ark for a tiny bit of time, but never really got into any of it. Like I didn't do any enhancing or anything like that. I just did some of the main story. New World I didn't play too much. I've never played WoW, like all that stuff, so. I think it'll be better to like run the main series as like the main thing that we do, but then also do other stuff on the side. Both from like a streaming perspective and a YouTube perspective and a mental health perspective. Big on the mental health, yeah. Play Phasmophobia? I could do that. I'm not like big into scary stuff. Like I don't watch scary movies and stuff, but I wouldn't mind checking that out. Maybe with some community members or something. But I want to do a lot more of that stuff. Like BDO is just I'm grinding, you're grinding, and we're talking. Like I want to do a lot more like other things, plus viewer interaction and stuff like that. Dragon's Dogma, man. So excited for that. We'll probably go fairly hard until then. And then we'll take some time off for that. So that'll be like the 23rd and 24th, Saturday, Sunday. I'll probably be streaming on those days as well, which would be the first like weekend stream that we're doing. They might start a little bit later though, if we're honest. I haven't slept in, quote unquote, in like, I don't know, months and months. Oh, we're full on weight. Who needs sleep? That's a good point. I do drink a lot of Monster, so like, I don't need that much sleep. But I would say that I've gotten less than 6 hours a night for the last 8 months or so. So that's been going well. Main issue with that kind of stuff is just it puts you at a higher risk for like medical issues. I don't consume energy drinks, that's good. I mostly consume energy drinks. Just Monster though, I don't really like anything else. Just the original Monster. It's an addiction, man. I could live off that stuff. I could drink nothing but Monster for the rest of my life. I'd be totally happy with that. I would die very quickly, I think. But I'd be here for it. Definitely need to, like, not drink them, though, to be fair. It's just one of those things, man. You get hooked. That's what they're designed to do as well, is to hook you so that you keep buying them. That's why Gatorade has modified food starch in it. It's to make you think you're thirsty, so you drink more. Just one big marketing ploy. The whole world is just a big marketing ploy. Careful with the energy drinks. Cousin has a problem with kidney stones now because of them. Yeah. They're definitely not good for you. But I've had, gosh, more than 2 a day for over a decade now. So I'm sure it's getting pretty bad. Hey, crystallized. Hello, Dark Exod. Hopefully you're doing well. Is that our first one this hour? Yep. We're good. Such a good hour last hour, and now this one's gonna be like mediocre. Nine of these things. So I guess we can get, once we get all the good stuff, we can get, what, 30 memory fragments a week? 20 memory fragments a week? Probably makes sense to very, like, passively approach the Fallen Gods then. So there's a lot of, like, weekly memory fragment stuff. With the boss blitz and dark rifts and stuff. Could cut down on our history of time. But also I could just cron duo. Because it's 1500 crons. Like, it's not worth it. But if we're gonna go 1 for 11 on Pry, it's probably worth it. On God armor's a joke to enhance. Yep. It's not been going well thus far, I'll say. I have like the worst enhancement luck too, though. It's part of the problem. I guess the main problem for me is that I can't just buy memory fragments. I have to actually go grind them out, and I get like 50 an hour, so... Oh, we're overweight. It's gonna turn into a problem. Yeah, we can't dash. Which Shelvia spot is best for XP? Probably orcs. XP is a little bit of an interesting thing to go for, though. How's your Gyfin experience? Gyfin is always interesting. I always get greedy and then I die. But the experience after Gyfin was not so great. Went there for Caphras for stones to enhance the Fallen God. And then went 1 for 11 on Pry. So, it's gone well today. Maneuvers up on NA. Zero for 11 for duo Dawn Gloves with 170 stack. That's a little bit rough. Now the boss gonna crowd up. It just means it'll die faster. That's a good thing, right? Except, like, I feel like most of the people here don't even do bosses, so. 0 for 22 on try for Fallen God chest. Nice. We are 0 for 1 on try Dawn's Gloves. On a 220 stack or something. Wasted so many crowns, yeah, for sure. That's why I was thinking, like, crawning the duos. I know it doesn't make sense, but it's the last RNG thing left. The rest of it is just Caphras after that. And we're gonna be grinding, like, money is useless now. After we get that 5 build, money means nothing. A try Fallen God would, like, cut down on the number of Caphras that we need, but the duos are, like, actually just mandatory. can buy crons after, yeah. After the Jatina. Yeah, that fast? 3 minutes? 3-minute maneuver, huh? Not bad. Old Moon Seal from Boss. Is the Old Moon event thing back? That's interesting. It's normal for Nuver. Everybody's going for their Garmoth and their Nuver outfit. We still only have one to spare. It's been 30 minutes. Heck? One seal is 4 Old Moon catalysts. Interesting. That's not bad. I'm really bad about going to bosses though. Hello, Barbie. In a minute, how's it going? Going pretty well. The enhancing is still as bad as it ever was, but everything else is going well. Back to polys. The fun. As expected, yeah. And 25 event tokens in 35 minutes. Jeez. We're not doing too well at Giants as far as the event tokens are concerned. I think we got 20 in the hour at Gyfin, but the first hour at Giants we got 5. Haven't had much time to join stream. Work got busy, so I'm willing to destroy my throat for you guys. Work got busy, so only got to play a bit while at home. Calm down now, so if I can come by more. Fair enough. We'll be here either way. Got 1 in 30 minutes at lower. Got 20 in the first hour there. Rope Goblin main, something like that. Where's all the despairs at, man? There it is. You just gotta ask for it, guys. Just ask for them, and they'll give them to you. Suck Ninja, Evasion, or DR. If you have a ridiculous amount of gear, you could do Evasion on a Suck Ninja. If you don't have a ridiculous amount of gear, I would probably be DR.
Hello there.
Map pseudonym just followed.
Is that IMAP pseudonym? Pseudonym? I can't even say that word. Thanks for the follow. Sorry for butchering your name. I can't even say that word, so. Pseudonym. Pseudonym. One of them. Sudafed? Sudafed PM. Cousin of Lunesta. I remember the Lunesta commercial. Side effects may include death, paralysis, never waking up again. That stuff is, it's like really crazy. Lunesta. How do you say this? Worcestershire? Worcestershire? Worcestershire. Wife gets mad because I say Worcestershire sister sauce. Oh, I see. Worcestershire sauce? There's an old meme that was like Worcestershire. Said it like that for a long time. Free Shivakadu. Yep. You a Mabim Bammer? When do we get the crons? Starting tomorrow? Which crons? Like the exchange for the 900 crons, you mean, or? Are we getting a ton of them? There's like, you can exchange for 900 through the little coin things. Does login rewards, crons, type stuff in chat and get 200 and then turn the stuff in? Yeah. They've been having them out like every 33 minutes or something. You get 33 of them. I don't know if that's still going, but gotten like a couple thousand from that, I think. $33 event ended. Oh man, rip. Made 4.2 bill off the fishing event. I made like 300 memory fragments. Left my laptop on at work fishing, so I'd waste their power and internet instead of mine. It's a good plan. Made nothing, turned the PC off. Also a good plan. This is like the only game that's so long term that makes you like stay logged into it all the time. Or expects you to stay logged into it all the time. A reason do you have to log out? Yeah. That is their philosophy. Why would you log out of our game? And then every other game on the market basically has the polar opposite of like, if you're idle for too long, we're gonna log you out. Not BDO, man. BDO logs you out while you're grinding because they think you're being too active. They call it crash to desktop. That's how they test your faith as well. They make sure that you log in right away to know that you're still fully committed. You know, you're too far gone when it doesn't even tilt you. You just log back in, yeah. Like, well, what did I lose? Somebody started grinding my mobs. What are you doing, Ranger? sometimes I don't log back in. Same, to be honest. I'm just like, thank you for the excuse to not keep grinding. Hey, finally another crystallized. 3 this hour. Awful. Gotta dump weight. What alchemy stone you got? The Ator's Power Stone. Can you pull the cup off of it after? The Exalted? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure how that whole thing works. I've never tried to remove a cup before. Or a, Exalted. And a few more Spirit Stone fragments to go and I can leave polys. Getting there. Oh. Another ogre? Why is it the striker only gets like ogres and cyclops? And then the scholar gets literally anything else? Just looked at my exalted Vel. Does it say your SOL? Use Mirror of Equilibrium to extract energy to get 1 crystallized despair. That's how the cups used to be as well. Crystallized despair is the appropriate name in that case, yeah. Almost got him. Okay. Okay, we got him. Just me or event drops feel like they replace an actual drop in the table. Get less regular scorching sun shards, for example, in grinding instead of being added on. There's a lot of tinfoil that goes around that, but it's not actually true. People have thought that before, but it's been disproven. What's with the big, like, purple circle? Let's get bad RNG hours then, whatever events are on. Yeah. Yeah. Or you're paying more attention. Someone else has a boss up. That's why the whole arena is purple. It's always been like that. You just never looked up that high. I feel like I definitely would have noticed that. You don't even have to look up high. You just, it's like, I don't know. Sometimes happens when the boss dies. It's very bugged. Indie developer, guys. Gotta cut him some slack. Indie game, what can you do? Yep. $11:30 already? What the heck? We've only been here 10 minutes. Kind of a bad time for the... There's no other packs to pull in, we're just stuck.
Hello there.
Lost a cool just followed.
Lost a coup. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. We're gonna go overweight right here, probably. There's a good old Gahaku. Sir. That's more than 10% weight we gained on that one pack. And no polys drops truffle mushrooms. Yeah, they changed it a while back. They're pretty rare, but yeah. You can drop truffles. Not enough to like sustain anything, but Depot Shark. So any points of farm at our Axing dungeons? No, not really. You kind of like do the knowledge to get an extra Vaha, but it's not really necessary. It's a spooky boy, yep. I'm willing to destroy my throat for you guys. That's our life now. That's gonna be the single most played thing ever. Are we looking 4? It's a fair bit shy of what I was hoping for. We got another minute though. It could drop us like 6 despairs in a minute, right? That could happen. Got 30 seconds to get 6 crystallized. We got this. Right here. Right in this pack. Nope. It's this one. Well, we tried. I guess if we take the last hour and you add it to this one, it's 13 in 2 hours, which is right on our average of like 6 or 7, so it's not that bad, I guess. Okay, back to town. 30 event tokens in 1 hour at Polly's. Jeez. I got 16 in 2 hours of Giants. I wonder how many Yisrahid will give when I go to it. I don't know. If the trend is like previous events, then probably not very many. I don't think you need like a ton of them though. A lot of them are just once per family, so. Okay. We need, man, I guess 1,500 weapon stones. So we're making some good progress there. And another 2 bill, give or take. $126 crystallized. We're coming up on halfway. Not too bad. Not too bad. Hello, kind of depressed. Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's try to get the pit done. I farm 30 yellow cup fragments after work and I have all my cups. Hey, nice. That shouldn't be too bad. There's a wizard in here, guys. I'm scared. I don't know where though. What's the least annoying spot? I quite like Elvia Nagas. It's one of my favorite spots. But I think like Marnie Baragi is supposed to be like crazy good. Van Riker? I don't remember Van Riker. I should. It sounds familiar. Oh, this guy. We gotta just DPS this guy. Marnie Baragi seems like 800 to 900 mil. It's are you counting the value of the shards? So I think with those it's like 1.2 bill or something.
Hello there.
Foggy Wombat just followed.
Foggy Wombat, thanks for the follow. Did I not take the thing? Grinded it wrong. It's supposed to be that high. So you counted the value of the shards? But also, like, it's pretty class dependent and everything else, so... What the heck is this guy? Kahua? Oh, is this the skeleton summoner? This is gonna be awful. I really don't like this. Okay. Let's let one of them start walking away from me. It's Tony. What a weird place to meet Tony. I'm gonna die trying to talk to Tony. Okay, we gotta actually like think about what we're doing now. Where's the one? None of them are walking away. They're all coming toward me. They're all shooting me. Maybe this one? It was that one. Of the quest, you can see other people. Many GVGs take place here. This seems like a horrible place to GVG. Wait, are we still on the walk away skeleton? This guy's invincible. Whoops. Accidentally completed that. Caesar. Finally, Penn got her. Hey, nice. Freedom. This easy game. You don't even need to know mechanics. And got her, huh? Is that your last one? Are you free now? Free from the misery? First? Oh man. Well, rip. You got it though. That's huge. Huge progress. All right. Unfortunately, I must get ready to go to work now. So I have to call it there. We will be back tomorrow with a longer stream than normal because I'm off tomorrow. Probably more BDO stuff. We might bounce around a little bit more as well between like Gyfin and Giants. Though I would like to finish Giants. I think that'd be really nice. It's not going to happen tomorrow though, I'll say that. Really appreciate you guys hanging out today. Tons of follows and stuff. Really appreciate all that, and we will see you tomorrow.